everybody. Welcome. Oh, my voice is all throaty. Excuse me. Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the very cool game that is Mechanicus. I'm looking forward to playing more of this. I had a lot of fun with it. Actually, I had one of the most fun streams I've had in a long time with the stream we played last week. So I've got high hopes for this one. That Frost P1 Heresy only works on Twitch, TRM, I'm afraid. I accidentally sent it to YouTube as well. Hey Zombie Killer, good to see you. Hey Crash Test, hey Tavian, hey Winter Wolf, hey Amy, hey TRM. Thank you all for tuning in. What I was doing was this. If I just toggle my Twitch chat only, if I do that, there's a heresy that bounces on the screen. So if you are... I think you need to be subbed on Twitch. You can make heresies appear when I do stuff. I thought people would find it funny. I might actually make that box a bit bigger because I think it's kind of fun. Zoop. There we go. So I'm just having fun with like some of the features you get on Twitch that you don't get on YouTube. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Okay. Mechanicus. Last time we turned Toasted Waffles into a leader of robots. So we're bringing them towards the command fire ability, which means they can basically order all of the nearby troops to shoot at people, which I think will be very, very good. And then we also set up Crash Test to be a walking gun. Hey Karthik, good, how's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. So last time we managed to get our hands on this Volkite Blaster, which we have plugged into Crash Test and then just kind of build them all towards being a gun. And that's kind of where we're going to go this to, like, we're just going to push for that. So we still only have 2 missions available. If you remember last time, we deployed a bunch of speakers and we deployed some incense to defeat the Necrons. I don't think that's worked particularly well. So we'll see what the tech briefs have for us tonight. Hey Miraz as well, thank you for tuning in. How's it going? I'm kind of keen to jump into this. I want to try and get through quite a few missions tonight if we can. We will of course be voting on the responses. I'll go with the first 4 that you pick. So the first 4 responses for a particular option are the one that I will go with. Hey Craig, how's it going? Oh, serve the machine god. All praise the Omnissiah. So, the works of the enemy. Skitarii and the Tomb of Equipus have encountered a Destron, no, it's a Necron Destroyer, form of Necron that uses anti-gravitational technology. Tech Acquisitor Scavel has requested a cohort engage Necron Destroyers so this technology can be studied. This would get us a power field generator. The power field generator has a wide variety of uses for everyday tasks. On the field of battle, they're able to enhance the arcs of powerful lightning surging through the mighty power axes, or charge the impact rounds of a macro stubber. So all physical attacks gain +2 physical damage for 1 round. Cognition gauge max size increased by 1. That's pretty good. What's happened, TRM? What is this toaster worship propaganda? And then we get 98 Blackstone. And we're up against Flayed Ones, Necron Warriors, and a Necron Destroyer. Or... Videx has a mission for us. Install a system of Vox-casters to transmit prayers throughout the tomb of Agrelek. Videx believes this will dampen the Xenos taint in the tomb. We'll get our hands on a scanner, which extracts cognition points directly from targets. We get our hands on Skitarii Ranger Alpha. I don't know if they have long-range weapons or not. Hey Vessel. And then we've got some Blackstone. And that's up against Flayed Ones, Canoptic Acanthrites, and Necron Warriors. I'm kind of tempted to go for this one because I want my hands on the Skitarii Rangers. So I think we're going to go and annoy exactly what TRM is saying. We're going to go and annoy the Necrons with excess prayers. Is the music loud enough? Let me know. We must light the holy incense and gather around the server to pray for its uptime that all should be good. Then we follow the litany and press the power button. You mean the indentation of activation, not the power button. I think Skitarii Rangers do good. I know Skitarii Rangers do in actual 40k. I'm not sure if the Skitarii Ranger Alpha does, since this picture has him with a sword. But let's find out. We're going to do this mission. It's a little bit quiet? Okay. We definitely want that amazing music to come through. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Let me know how that goes. Alright, so we're going to take Crash Test, we're going to take Toasted Waffles, and we're going to take a whole bunch of servitors with us. We're going to take the Litany of Life, the Cant of the Craft, and that's the only canticles we have access to right now. Let's go. Oh, you must deploy at least 1 tech mission. I didn't deploy any tech priests. I just sent all servitors. Can you imagine if I'd done that by accident and just sent the servitors? The potential for corruption in the Tomb of Agrelek continues to vex me, Magos. The spreading of the incense was not enough. I fear not, Magos. The malevolence of the Necron is overwhelming. Observance of the Tech Priest Cosmos verse 68. We are derelict in our duty whenever we allow corruption to plague the minds of good men. Then what do you suggest? Our progress in the tomb makes it possible for us to install a system of Vox-casters in the structure. And what would they achieve? Lingua Technica prayers would be transmitted to the very heart of the Necron's resting place. Our troops would go everywhere, bathed in the sacred binary of the Omnissiah. Sayings of the Princeps 65:4. When thou direst to discourse purely, use binary. Do you think that, like, what we're actually going to be piping into this tube is, like, really dirty EDM? Like, they're talking about broadcasting binary. I don't know. I just feel like the Mechanicus might listen to, like, Skrillex and not really realize that it's just EDM. A novel concept, Lector Dogmatis. I love how he didn't argue with him. He said, off you go. Alright, let's go. I have considered your plan, Videx, and a cohort has been deployed to the area. I have personally selected the prayers of purification and translated them into broad-spectrum binary. Once the Vox-casters are active, the tomb will ring to the Omnissiah's word. I have Vox-caster locations plotted, Magos. I am still uncertain if this is worth the risk to our people. One in possession of unaugmented emotional centers cannot appreciate the benefits of this operation. Gotham Laureus 45.7. Above bullets, above blades, care for your soul above all. I hope so too, Tirem. Your concerns are noted, Kepper, but you have your orders. Yes, Magos. His will be done. Okay, so let's have a look at our run through here. We've got a rune here. We've got a player of importance here, a place of importance here, place of importance here. Actually, I think these are Necron runes, aren't they? And then we have the endpoint here. So I think we have to go to both of these rooms. I'm thinking we go to this room, we go here, we go here, we come back, we go here, we go here, we go here. It's going to take quite a lot of Tomb Awakeness, but hopefully, I'm hoping that we'll get a decent amount of Blackstone to make up for that. The yellow icon isn't a rune. Yes, I worked it out. This is the rune here. I think it's a bunch of Magos in the tomb. Yes, I think it would. Alright, let's go and hit this first. Okay, straight into a fight. Ooh. Catapult battle server to armor not thick enough. Twitch is censoring you. Oh no. Castellan's proving equally ineffective. Must find weakness before we're connection lost. It appears the Xenos form triggered a fragmented recording from Resak. Indeed. It appears we'll have a tough time using heavily armored forces against a specimen. Maybe we can use their strength against them. I've never seen this thing before. It wasn't in the Necron army list when I used to, like, pay attention to 40k, so I have no idea what this thing is. Wise word, Dominus. Okay. Survive 3 rounds. Survive 3 rounds. Huh. Well, there's a computer here. If we can destroy that, that would be good. I guess we want to maybe just kind of push this way. Canoptic Acanthrite. No, it's not in the army list in the most recent edition either. Okay. So we've got 1 Necron Warrior. We've got 1 Canoptic Acanthrite. We've got spawners here. We have a computer here. I think I want to push back to this computer, try and destroy it. I'm going to start by not spawning any servitors, because if we're running away, I'm not sure how useful they'll be in this fight. We can heal our guys if we need to, and I think we're just going to try and keep moving. And yeah, we're going to try. I'm going to try and loot and shoot the chest if I can, Hayden. That's my plan. Yes, do both. That's exactly what I want to do. Okay, we're going to run Toasted to here. Actually, before we do anything, we're going to scanalize this thing to work out what we can see about it. So it's got 2 armor and 10 health. That's not too scary. Do we engage? Hey Derp, you caught it from the start. That's amazing. Do we engage or do we run like the game wants us to? How scary is the robot scorpion? It just says I just need to survive 2 more rounds. Exactly, that's exactly what I'm thinking, Crash. I feel like your Magos could deal with that. Okay, I'm going to play this carefully. We're going to come back and we're going to grab this cognition. And then we're going to move this character to here. And we're not going to use any cognition points to move any further. We're going to end the turn. Necron Warrior will shoot us. I'm not too worried about it. In fact, he can't even shoot us. Okay. It's running away, and it's taking cognition points. Yeah, you raise a good point about the chest, Hayden. We're going to run for it. I think we're just going to go for the chest first. The chest first, and then we're going to go from there. And we might need to shoot at it, so we're going to use Crash. I don't think we've got enough time to kill it, never mind anything else. I need to scan it up close. Okay, we'll use another cognition point to get closer. And then we'll scan the Necron Warrior so we've got him scannalized. We actually did damage to him, that's right. Crash deals damage with their guy. And then I think I can shoot him as well. Out of range. Okay, that's fine. Let's end the turn. Oh, here comes a flayed one. And another Necron Warrior. What is this vile mix of flesh and machine? Is this a form of Necron in its infant state? What has Scaevola got to say? Unsutury statement loaded. Unsure of life form progression path. Diagnosing possible outcomes. Signs of degradation. Deformed segmentation. Physiological deformities. Possible solutions. Infant. Disease. Parasitic life form. That represents form of ripped flesh. Should I continue? That's enough, Scaevola. I believe we're not the ones to diagnose Necron health, but instead be their executioners. I'm mostly concerned for my troops' morale. There have been reports of Skitarii disappearing beneath these tombs, and I believe I now know why. Skitarii lives are not as important as Archaeotech, SCT fragments, or the mission. How supportive of you, Redditus. Okay. Things got interesting. Alright. I'm gonna pull... I want to get Toasted Waffles to shoot this I'm going to get Toasted Waffles to shoot this Necron, which he can't do from here, annoyingly. Because I can't move here, shoot, then attack in close combat, I don't think. I think I'll need a cognition point if I want to take... Well, it doesn't really matter if I take the extra step. And then I'm going to step in. The Skitarii, no, you're thinking of servitors. The Skitarii are not lobotomized. Did he just get an opportunity? No, I was about to say that. I thought he got an opportunity because I stepped into melee. That it only did 2 damage. Okay, we need to get a better weapon for Toasted Waffles. It's not really doing the job right now. Toasted's gonna take some hits here. Oh, the flayed one's coming. Flayed one only did 1. I'm shocked the flayed one only did 1 damage. Okay, it's another cognition point harvested by the Scorpion. Now it's flying closer. Nice opportunity attack. Did another 3 damage. Okay. We'll get Toasted to heal themselves next turn. We're gonna shoot this guy. We're just gonna shoot him. How much health does he have left? We don't know. Because the... I thought we scanned him. No, we... Yeah. No, we scanned this guy back here. So I don't know this guy's stats. I think I'm just gonna... I can't shoot him with the Volkite. I'm just gonna shoot him with the Blast Pistol, which will also reveal his stats. Okay, Vessel. Okay, that's him down. Now we're gonna run back and scan this. We're pillaging a tomb. Okay, that's 80 Blackstone. That's huge. Now, I don't have enough to kill this right now. I could actually poke it with my poker. For free. To do 1 damage to it. Then we need to shoot it next turn. We'll just survive 1 more round. I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to actually shoot this. But we'll see. Another flayed one's arrived. Another Necron Warrior. Okay, it's the only one I'm targeting. Alright, that... Why can't I summon in more people? Is something I'm concerned about. Why can't I summon in more... Oh, I've got to wait till the new round here. No. Okay, I might be in a lot of trouble. Let's scan this guy. I'm really worried that Toasted Wolf is just going to get shot to pieces now. Unless I take the opportunity attack and fall back to here. I think if I stay where I am, we're just going to get blasted by the people here. I think we need to pull back and basically try and ambush them using this as cover. and maybe bring Crash Test over here to use this as cover. Because I don't want to get Toasted killed. So I think I'm going to move here. No, actually, we can move to here. We'll shoot this guy, and then we're going to use cognition points to move to here. And that should reduce the amount of fire that he takes. What I don't understand is why I can't summon in more servitors. That's actually really bad for us. Okay. I'm going to take an opportunity attack, but I think I have to get out of dodge. It's a 3 damage crit, which is nasty. Oh, I should have attacked before I moved, actually. That was stupid. Okay, he's out of the fight. I'm going to bring Toasted to here, just so he's out of line of sight, so they have to actually come around here to get to him. And then we'll get him to heal himself. This has suddenly become a very, very difficult fight. Okay. We're going to be really starved for points here. When it said survive 3 rounds, I thought that's all I needed to do. Is he summoning something every time he gets a cognition point? Because if he is, we're in big trouble. Through pain, I find wisdom. Okay, we need to get Crash Test to use their gun here. Okay. So they can use their big gun. Now, who are we shooting at? This guy's not taking any damage yet, so I think it's got to be him. We have no idea how much... Okay, we killed him in 1 hit. Excellent. And then we're just gonna... I was gonna finish him off. Okay, that's him down. That's another cognition point for Crash. I'm gonna bring Crash over this way. And I'm gonna hold the last cognition point we have. We're gonna shoot this before we end the mission to bring the Necron Awakening down as much as possible. Okay, I can now finally summon servitors. We're gonna bring 2 servitors in as a meat shield. Not enough cog points. Ah, that's why I haven't been able to summon them. Okay, Toasted, take a shot at him. And then step over here so that Crash can get over there. We're not putting you into combat this turn. You might as well move forward and attack. Actually, I'm going to put you here so you're not blocking line of sight. And then you might as well attack. Okay. Here comes the other flayed one. They're fast. I think that red arrow is showing me what they're targeting. This is quite a spicy fight for the first fight of the mission. What are you doing with your cognition points? You have me... Oh, there's another computer. Can we destroy this one? No. Does Crash have a shot from here? They don't, but they have a shot from there. I think we're just going to have to rely on the servo skull to harvest points right now. Yeah. Unless I move Crash here and just attack this with the Mechadendrite for now. But I don't really see the point in running Crash all the way over here where they can't really help out with ranged attacks. This guy wants to go after Crash Test. You can see this here. I think they attack. They pick a target. I think he's going to move and we'll get an opportunity attack against him next turn. I'm going to put Crash back here for now. This is tough. Okay, I can summon another servitor, which I am going to do. And now Toasted is active. I want to get Toasted to steal a cognition point with his servo skull. I'm going to get Toasted to heal himself. By the will of the machine god, behold again! And then we're just going to shoot this guy with a blast pistol. Whoa! Haha! Well, he got wrecked. You've killed a Necron unit with a critical hit. When you critically kill a Necron, they're unable to activate the reanimation protocols and are instantly teleported from the battle. Cool. Well, that was a really good turn of events. Let's see if we can heal this servitor next turn. You hold there, Servitor. Okay, he's coming in. 1 damage. And we've still got a Necron Warrior, and we still have this thing to deal with. I think we're okay. It's just going backwards and forwards and harvesting cognition points. I don't know what it's using the cognition points for, but that's not an issue right now. Let's beat this guy up with our servitors. Okay, and you stay there. Crash needs to move to here to get a shot. And we can harvest... We can't harvest a cognition point. Interesting. You can't hit him, can you? We'll just shoot at this guy then. It's okay. We're going to shoot this, which is going to stop them spawning more guys in a second. Oh, I should have used the servo skull to kill this, actually. I keep forgetting it does 1 damage. I need to remember that. Okay, you hit this and kill it. And then if you step to here, that guy won't be able to see you. I'm not going to summon any more servitors. You come to here. You can't repair him yet. Step to here. Shoot this guy. And then step back into cover. You stay there. Oh, you can actually hit Toasted. Okay. I didn't think you could hit Toasted from there, but you can. That's alright. Are you going to get involved in the fight yet? Still not getting involved in the fight. You got 2 physical armor, but I'm mostly dealing energy damage. You can come forward to here and act as a meat shield. I'm now going to get Crash Test to destroy this, which is going to require the use of the Volkite Blaster to wipe it out. And that will wipe this back. Nice. And now we want to finish this really quickly. You don't have. You do have a shot from here. Crash, your range is amazing. Okay, he's down to 2. That's all good. You are... I want you to delay. I want you to end your turn. I don't want to lose that guy if I can avoid it. Okay, Toasted is back. We'll use a Mechadendrite on yourself. The healing's working. It's definitely made Toasted really tanky. I'm going to move them forward into the fight here because we need to do something. I'm going to steal a cognition point from here with the servo skull. And then I'm going to shoot this guy. And that's another critical hit. That's 2 crits. That's 2 instant kills. That's pretty huge. If I move you here... Is that too... It's too far, too fast. Pretty much arcs. Yeah, pretty much that's all it does. Let's move you here and see what this guy does. If I lose this servitor, I lose this servitor. It's not the end of the world. He's retreating again. Insta-kill. Okay, we're just going after him now. Crash, you're gonna have to waddle. No chance of a shot from here, right? No. We can use the Volkite Blaster next turn, though, because we've got Cognition and Freedom available, which is pretty cool. I prefer for it to go first so I can find out what it does. So I'm delaying Toasted's turn for it to activate. Right, what are you going to do, Scorpion Boy? Because all you've done this whole battle is just go backwards and forwards. Okay, it's not doing anything. It's still not doing anything. Well, let's hit it with the Volkite Blaster and see what it thinks of that. So we're going to activate Cognition Freedom. And now we can use the Volkite Blaster for 1 cognition point. 8 damage. And then we'll finish it off with the pistol. Crash Test, just 1 shot killing the boss. Destruction is the destiny of the Xenos. Okay. The game built that up as a very scary fight, and I misplayed it, but we came back fine. We came back fine. That was weird. That was really weird. Sayings of the Archmagi. Appendix 4. Such sweet music is the chatter of binary that has no tongue to lie. Ensure the volume is sufficient, Magos. The first Vox-caster unit is in place. It immediately begins transmitting the complex binary of Lingua Technis. Okay, chat. Do we want Vox level Gamma? Increase the volume by prayer shall this place be cleansed. Do we want volume level Alpha? Leave the volume the same. The prayers are loud enough as it is. Or do we want volume level Omega? Turn the volume up to maximum. Let the enemy tremble before his word. So the first option that gets 3 votes is the one I'm going to pick. So Gamma is 1, Alpha is 2, Omega is 3. Go. I think I know what you're going to pick. That's 1 vote for 3 from Crash Test. That's 2 votes for 3. Okay. That's 3 votes for 3. We're going with Omega. I've got a feeling this is going to blow out the speakers. The first... Principe Logica 22-4. Hey, Logiconic. Let his word be exalted to the 11th degree, i.e. turn it up to 11. That got us 2 cognition points. Oh, I forgot to read the flavor text. Oh well. That got us 2 cognition points though, so we're going into the next fight with 4. Alright. That first fight took way too long. One of the Vox-casters being transported by their cohort begins emitting strains of music from an unknown source. The music sounds like it is of human origin, but could interfere with binary transmissions. Do we shame? Broadcast an admonition to the entire Skitarii force, demanding the music be shut down. Do we seek? Do we find the source of the music through examining the local noosphere? Or do we stifle? Do we transfer the stream of counter data to cancel out the music? So, shame is 1, seek is 2, stifle is 3. First one that gets 3 voice. Pain for first 3. Turn it up and rip the knob off. That's 1 vote for shame. Hey, Biskos Vika, how's it going? Welcome to the Mechanicus again. We got 1 vote for 1. We got 2 votes for seek. I'll give it another couple seconds and those are going with seek. Any more votes? 3 propaganda. Okay, so we've got a divisive one here. So, oh, that's it. Amy got the 3rd vote for seek. I shall chastise the offender in person. Maximus Metallica, 7612. From such small heresies a great apostasy is made. The music proves to be stemmed from a non-standard cranial augmetic in one of the Skitarii soldiers, which he has altered to play the music. And it's actually decreased the Necron initiative. So you picked the right option somehow. Okay, we're going to head up here next. Because I think there's a glyph room, and then there's another glyph room, and there's the exit. That's the route we're going to take. I'm not going to backtrack to here. I think we spent enough time in this place. Necron Awakening. Okay, extra Necrons in battle. Don't like that. Oh, foul. Could this be a place of Xenos worship? We have no data on their religious practices, but I retrieve Pharaoh Dictates 5312. Not all data should be acquired. This chamber contains a slab of metal that resembles an altar, with the images of glowering skull-like Necron faces inscribed on the walls. Do we shatter it? Destroy the altar with demo charges? Best not to expose the cohort to the corrupt ways of the Xenos threat. Do we defile it? Ritually defile the altar with rancid machine oil and a scattering of burnt-out fuses? Or do we sequester it? Do we seal off the chamber and find another way around? So, 1 for shatter, 2 for defile, 3 for sequester. I need a better way for you to be able to vote, but for now it's just the numbers will do. That's 1 for defile, 2 for defile. I can see where this is going. Okay, that's it. 3 votes for defile. It's the instant first choice. 4 votes for defile. Situation analysis. Study opportunity. Religious fervor. Conclusion, disappointment. Logical choice, Magos. The Creed of Mars should be the only faith on Silver Tenebris. This is their D&D table. Okay, the tech priests take great pleasure in reciting the litany of defilement over the altar and anointing it with the fluids of desecration. During this process, a mass of Xenos alloy shivings are discovered behind the slab. Perhaps this was not a form of worship at all, but a workshop, and we have found a spotlight. On a 4-turn cooldown for 1 cognition point, become the priority target of enemies in range and gain +1 physical armor and +1 energy for 1 round. Used mainly to bring light to places the Omnissiah's will cannot reach, the spotlight beam can be overloaded, causing the capacitors to create a taunting effect on enemies. That's an interesting bit of war gear. Okay, let's hit up the glyph. Now, can we remember the glyphs from last time? Glyph. Okay. The panel contains a heavy door leading to a treasure room beyond which is filled with cognition. If we can work out the right commands, we can reap the rewards with it. We don't actually need cognition. I'm pretty sure P gets us hurt. So I think it's T that we want to use, but I can't 100% remember. It does look like something you would give us servitors. So sadly, you can't put war gear on servitors. I want to pick the T. That got us 47 Blackstone, so that was the correct point. A container of some sort with something has raw binary sealing within. Clearly everything has origin. Sparks of data leak through the age sealant used to contain the treasure within. Cool. Let's head back, which doesn't cost us any time. And now we'll head to the next glyph room, which is here. A missed opportunity to use demo charges. Yes. Okay, last choice. Okay, Mechanicus are going to make one turn faster. This is getting a bit dangerous. This panel controls a heavy door leading to... Okay, it's the same thing as last time. I'm going to pick the T again. That's another 44 Blackstone. That's fantastic. And now let's go into the final battle. The Necron Tomb is trying to defend itself. Clearly our mission is working. Our prophecy is 94-13. The enemy rushes to action when our ministrations cause him fear. A swarm of tiny scarab-like constructs emerges from apparatus in the walls and begins scurrying all over the Vox-caster, chewing through its casing with their steel mandibles. Do we protect? Retrieve the Vox-caster before it can be destroyed. It can be deployed elsewhere. Do we punish? Do we clear away the scarabs with our melee weapons? Or do we purge? Do we clear away the scarabs with a righteous application of flame? 1, 2, or 3. 1 is protect, 2 is punish, 3 is purge. Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Godviga. It's been a funny week, but yes, it was my birthday last weekend. That's 2 for 3. That's 1 for 2. That's okay. We're going with the fire. I've got a feeling the fire might destroy the Vox-caster, but here we go. A sound strategy, Magos. Colloquialisms of Metallica. Chapter 52. Enough fire in the right place can solve any problem. The squad's blowtorches and plasma crucibles make short work of the scars while doing minimal damage to the Vox-caster unit. Awakening increased by 1, but we got 41 Blackstone. Mission complete. The final Vox-caster is installed. The binary prayers flow through the tomb, filling both real space and the local noosphere with the words of workshop exalting the Omnissiah and the creed of Mars. No final battle? Excellent. Indeed, faith and flame. The unholy layer of the alien now rings to the words of the Omnissiah. Epigrams of St. Eucalius 3.89. Protecting the shield of the mind and the body will be shielded thereby. It's the first one, Amy, so you've got to get in quick. The Necron can strike at our minds as well as our bodies, and we must protect both. In this Lector Dogmatis, I agree with you. I hope we have the same mind in other matters too, Magos. Our exploration of Silver Tenebra should be executed with a view to the destruction of all traces of the aliens. I have not yet decided if we should commit to such extremes, Videx. I feel multiple emotional prerogatives, as well as logical analyses, all competing for primacy in my neurovolts. Our mission here may not be as simple as you think. Just be ready to make the right choice when the time comes, Magos. Recall the words of Fabricator General Plutius. The eyes of the Omnissiah are ever upon us. Okay, our tech priest, we lost 10. Like, healing was great. Well, I just got worse and worse over time remembering your streams. Not super impressive. Anyway, something certainty of the blessed machine. Hey, mishaps. We didn't lose any Blackstone and losing troops, which is great. Install Vox-caster to dampen Xenos straight success. We got the scanner, we got the Skitarii Ranger Alpha, we got another 96 Blackstone. Awakening's up to 10%, 17 minutes in the mission. We now have the Litany of the Electromancer. Let our knowledge be as a lantern in the dark, and our enemy shall burn its light. The next 2 attacks will ignore all armor. We also got the Canticle of Taming the Machine Spirit, max the Machine Spirit of all weapons, raising their voices in binaric praise. The disciples of the machine gun bolster their spirits with the surety of iron. Okay, we now have a deployment from Kepri available, but first, we have to level up our friends. Oh yeah, Twitch chat. You might not have seen the Twitch chat, but it's on the stream rather than just in the YouTube chat. Oh, that'll be good for the login. It will be good for the login. So we now have access to... Oh, hang on. This is... Oh, there we go. Skitarii Ranger Alpha appears to only have a melee attack. They avoid all opportunity attacks, and they have a single target melee attack that triggers an opportunity attack and deals 3 to 5 physical damage to the target. So they're like a fast... They're an interesting unit. They're like a fast assassin. They can run past enemies to finish, but if they don't kill the enemy, they get attacked back. That's really interesting. Okay, well let's level look at Crash Test and Toasted Waffle, shall we? We've got enough to level both of them up. Oh, I just need to get rid of this bot that just showed up. So Skitarii Rangers should get guns, you're correct, but apparently the alphas don't. So we're gonna level up Toasted Waffles. We're gonna get command fire on them. They can't do anything with it yet, but I still want them to have it because it will be useful. Okay, next up, Crash Test. Now, I've been thinking about what to do with Crash Test. Because there's no doubt that cognitive freedom is incredibly powerful. A bog stick and a pistol into something useful, exactly. Now, I do want to get defensive protocol for the skull. I'm not really that bothered with. I do eventually. What am I going for here? Is it Bless? Master Refractor. Cast a cannon, go for free. I think I just grabbed this. I grabbed this pretty much by accident, didn't I? So obviously I want to head down to Angered Spirit. Machine Spirit attacks deal +2 damage. Then Enhanced Enhancers. And then finally I want to go for Rites of Range. But I'm wondering if we get 1 level in Lex Mechanic just for that free cognition point every turn. Because it's just so powerful. What do we think? Do we go for further down this tree, which we're going to go down the Dominus tree no matter what? Or do we just grab Lex Mechanic for that, generate 1 cognition point at the beginning of each unit's turn? Now, it only works if the gauge is empty, but we are, like, chewing through these points. It does mean that, like, if we summon some Skitari or something, we'll always have a point available. Does anyone have any input? Is there a maximum rank? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Just continue down Dominus. That seems to be what Crash Test wants to do, and I've got no argument against it. Or maybe continue down Dominus, and if we're finding that we're still struggling, we can come back and get the Lex Mechanic level. Let's do that. Okay. So we now have to unlock a body part. Okay, if you spread too much out, you're crippling your ability. That's what I'm worried about, mishaps. So we've got 3 HP max +1 energy armor, 3 HP max, 3 meters of movement, 2 HP max +1 energy. The legs might not actually be bad because it means that Crash can reposition. 3 meters of movement's pretty big. That's an extra 3 squares. That's a lot of movement on what is on Crash Test, who is a gun. No, it's no shield, but then Crash shouldn't be getting attacked anyway. They should be at range shooting at people. I think I'm going to grab these leg augments. I think the leg augments sound very, very good. Now we have another augment slot, so I think I'm going to slot those legs. We do have the scanner, which just extracts cognition points from enemies. But I think I want to get the Dominus leg augments. Oh, Crash Test, you now have spider feet. You are now a robo-spider. 1, 2, 3. In fact, you're more than that. You might be a spider octopus. Yeah, I think you're a spider octopus. Look, welcome to spider octopus life. Okay. Now we have a augment slot available on Toasted. There's a few options here for Toasted. We could go with the scanner, which is, I think, like, the safe but boring thing to do. We could also... Does the scanner cost... The scanner doesn't cost anything to use, so it's just get a free cognition point every 3 turns. An aggressive data mining device replaced by the newest fear around the time of the Horus Heresy. The scanner's primary function is to gather data from enemies at a much faster rate while keeping the tech priest at a safe distance. 2 legs bad, 4 legs better, 12 legs even better. Yeah, I think it might be... The other option is we give Toasted another gun. So they can do like a whole... We could give them another blast pistol. So they get 2 ranged attacks a turn. I think the scanner is where I want to go, because it sets Crash Test up. It fits onto their backpack there. Okay, we're still sitting on 74 Blackstone, but that's all we've got. Let's have a look at our missions. So we know what Scaevola wants us to do. Scaevola wants us to fight a Necron Destroyer. Videx wants, from the Mouth of Malediction, a counter-transmission has flooded the tomb of Agricola with Necron data. Lector Dogmatis Videx has requested the source of this transmission to be located and destroyed. So we need to find and destroy the transmission source. Our prizes are an arc rifle, single target range attack. Upon hitting the target, turns into a cone area attack. So it deals 1 to 8 energy damage on the target, and then does 1 to 2 damage on everyone behind it. Powered by permacapacitors, a permacapacitor, shipped from Mars. These ancient weapons store energy from the days when the Imperium was young. They discharge with a loud crack, firing a bolt of blue-white electricity that can fry a man's brain or overload a war machine's circuits in seconds. There's a noise reductor, which reveals all enemy statistics in a circle area. Similar to subterranean sonar sensors, the noise reductor sends out waves of undetectable audio that bounce back to the device, delivering data such as armor density, ammunition count, signs of explosive weaponry of surrounding targets within range, and 99 Blackstones. And we're fighting an Immortals, Flayed Ones, another Acanthrite, and a Necron Warrior. And then Kepri has a mission for us. Consolidation. Subdomina Kepra has requested aid in taking the pressure off her Skitari troops. Collapsing key areas of the Tomb of Acropis will hinder enemy movement and stop them from overwhelming the Skitarii. Support Crepra in creating a defensive position. We'll get Skitarii Vanguard Alpha, we'll get 89 Blackstone, and we'll get an additional Tech Priest. And we're up against whatever a Death Mark is. I've never heard of a Death Mark. Flayed Ones and Necron Warriors. Awesome, Jeff. I'm really happy to hear that you are getting back into the game. That's really cool to hear. Also, welcome to the stream. I think I'm going to go for this mission because I want another Tech Priest. I think that's a complete no, but no. There's we're definitely getting the Tech Priest. Let's go. Also, Tech Priest means that someone in the stream will get named as a Tech Priest. Let's bring along one Skitarii Ranger Alpha. Oh, see you, Karthikuda. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Oh, you played for 4 minutes with stunning. That's a shame. I have no idea. I'm going to find out what Death Marks do in combat. So 3 Servitors, 1 Alpha. Now we have to look at what we want to bring with us. So I think I definitely want to bring Lineage of Life for 5 HP. I'm not too sure about the next physical attack with +3 physical damage. That could be good. Oh, thank you, Jeff. That's actually a really nice thing to say. I think maxing the machine spirit of all weapons is very powerful because it goes really well with the Volkite Blaster. Then we've got the Elixir of the Electromancer. The next 2 attacks will ignore all armor. I think ignoring armor might be better than +3 physical damage. So we'll grab the Litany of the Electromancer. Okay, let's deploy. It'll be anyone who's watching. You do not relish this mission, Subdomina Kepra. I ascertain this from your pupil dilation and nervous system stress levels. Even in victory, the men and women on the ground suffer, but that is not something I imagine troubles Amigos. Some tech priests choose to excise the emotional centers of their brains, especially when they reach the rank of Magos. I did not. I have fought under plenty of Magi who had no emotion at the loss of men and women in combat. I am glad to know that I am not doing that again. I am capable of quarantining emotions in my new revolts and choosing to experience them if they are beneficial. I am not ruled by them, but I am not ignorant of them either. That is why casualty rates of missions under my command are 11.7% below the average. I'll take that as a good omen. Subdomina Kepra, how goes your attempts at establishing a foothold at Silver Temberness with our main forces? Operations in the Tomb of Acropis are continuing, Magos, but the enemy is pressing our perimeter hard. It is impossible to explore the tomb if all my troops are tied up, keeping themselves from being overrun. I see. The enemy is aware of our presence. It seems like it. They're not just attacking at random, the Necrons are exerting pressure at key points, hoping we will falter. Logic demands a response. Ignoring this predicament invites defeat. Your solution? With your help, collapse the tomb on them first. Okay, we're gonna blow a tomb. I have plotted 4 locations in the Tomb of Acropis. If these are made impassable with demo charges, the Necrons won't have the run on the tomb anymore. This is going to be a long mission. My cohort will see that this is done. Once the key points are blocked, the Necrons will be funneled into our crossfires. They'll spend a lot more lives testing our defenses. I am not certain the Necrons can actively be said to have lives. Or whatever they have, they're going to lose a lot of them. Okay, so let's have a look at our mission here. So we have 1 location we need to get to here. Okay, she said 4 locations, but there's really only 1 place we need to get to. These rooms seem to be guaranteed Blackstone, so I would quite like to travel through it. There's another one over here. If we're feeling bold, we could go here, 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 here. That's a long mission, but that should get us a lot of resources. If things are going badly, we can cut this way or even cut back the way and not waste any time. So I think that's the push we're going to go for. I say be bold. Yes, glyph. A single port for Necron Canoptep screws to the device. I'm pretty sure that the answer to this is O, not P. It was not O. Oops. Well, that's a good start. Tyrosus. Fascinating. Could this be some event from the distant history of the Necron race? I've heard rumors of such mythology among the theories about the Necrons, but confirming it could be a breakthrough. On the wall of this chamber is inscribed a complex design resembling a star map, but the stars are depicted being consumed by ill-defined, swirling entities of swirling light and shadow. Do we erase the records, obliterate the stele? It is a relic of Xenos mythology, and hence blasphemous. Do we archive it? Record the inscription in pictographs, but spend no more time here than necessary? Or do we examine it? Stop to thoroughly examine the inscriptions for information that a pit grab would miss. Erase is 1, archive is 2, examine is 3. First one to get 3 votes is the one we pick. Since someone pointed out that the guy who wrote the soundtrack to this also wrote Ixian's soundtrack, it's all I can hear. Examine seems like a terrible idea. Okay, that was 3 for Archive pretty much instantly. We're going with Archive. Very worrying. I thought this was a chance to be the first to acknowledge the Necron's myths. I will think twice before seeking out such things in future, Magos. Okay. Necron Awakening, it just got Awakening increased by 2. The pit grabs translated to Cassis Mechanicus prove grainy and low resolution, and nothing can be made of them. The cautious units used to hold them, however, rapidly degrade and must be quarantined and destroyed. We had a mimetic virus there. The Skitarii units holding the Tomb of Acropolis are suffering communication glitches, and one unit has run a cable to the command post to stay in touch. The kith cable runs across the chamber head, and it's as obvious it has become severed, potentially cutting the unit off from the rest of the Skitarii force. 1. It's a Skitarii thing. Ignore the cable. That's the Skitarii unit's problem, not yours. 2. Go the extra mile. Fix the cable, and check the surrounding area of the tomb to find the Skitarii unit and see how it is doing. Or, quick fix, just fix the cable as best you can. 1, 2, or 3. 1 is the Skitarii thing, 2 go the extra mile, 3 is a quick fix. I've been enjoying getting you to pick these, because then it's not my fault if something goes wrong. That's 2 votes for 2. You get a free Skitarii if you save them. Okay, that's 3 votes for 2, let's go. 4 votes for 2. Oh no! I've got the hiccups. The cohort repairs the cable and spends the next while searching for the Skitarii unit. They find the Skitarii lying dead at their post, victims of a Necron ambush. Their bodies sheared open by Gauss fire. Knowing their efforts were in vain pushes the cohort dangerously close to despair. I hope we might get a Skitarii unit. I think we may get a Skitarii unit from this. I think this is the mission that made me uninstall the game. Okay. Awaken increased by 1, and Necron initiative increased by 2. Great work, team. This is going very well. Hope denied. It could be worth checking this out. The damage here might give us some information on how best to bring the target's area of the tomb. I would recommend haste. The chamber head is partially collapsed with dangerous sagging ceiling and appears highly dangerous. Do we want to blow off some steam? Try to bring down the whole chamber to test the placement of the cohort's demolition charges. Do we want observation protocols? Carefully examine the damage structure to learn about the tomb's structural weaknesses. Or do we want to avoid the hands of fate? Find a way around the chamber. It is too dangerous to risk the cohort here. So 1 blow off steam, 2 observation protocols, 3 avoid the hands of fate. I will stress that the game seems to be taking the gloves off at this point. So we may want to be a little bit less silly about what we're doing. That's just a bit of suggestion. But, yeah. That's 1 vote for Avoid the Hands of Fate from Jeff. 1 vote, 2 votes for Blow Off Some Steam. Another vote for Avoid the Hands of Fate. And that is 3 votes for Blow Off Some Steam. That was the first one that got 3 votes. So we are going to blow off some steam. And we're probably all going to die in a rock... This is going to be a Rocks Falls We Die situation. With great enthusiasm, the cohort places one of the demolition charges on a sturdy-looking pillar and retreat to a safe distance. The explosion brings down the chamber instantly, granting the cohort not just the knowledge of how to set their charges, but the confidence stemming from proving the Necrons are not so unassailable as they seem. I almost would have the explosion, but I didn't. I take no responsibility. So it's another +2 awakening and +2 cognition points. At this point, we can no longer afford to explore. We have to get to the end of this mission ASAP. We're going to backtrack to here. It doesn't cost us any time to backtrack. And we're making a beeline for the end now, because this has gotten too dangerous. By the time we finish this room, Tomb Awakening 3 will have activated, which means 1 less turn for them to dissipate. The explosive charge is put in place, but minuscule Necron scarab constructs emerge from apertures in the walls, evidently intent on devouring the explosive before they can go off. Do we cork the vents? Block the apertures to prevent the scarabs from escaping? Do we do bug extermination? Destroy the scavs before setting the explosives? Or do we do explosive haste? Hurry the setting of the explosives so they're ready before the scavs can do any damage. 1 for cork the vents, 2 for bug extermination, 3 for explosive haste. Explosive haste is never a good phase. Oh, mishaps! So, it's not a good phase, so I vote 3. Jeff's voting 3 as well. So that's 2 votes for explosive haste. And 1 vote for bug extermination, 1 vote for cork the vents. Another vote for Cork the Vents. It's now a tie between Explosive Haste and Cork the Vents. Do we have anyone else voting, or am I going to get the deciding vote? I'll give it time I take to have a sip of tea. That's a tie on all 3, and Derp comes in with the Explosive Haste just before T-Ram with the Cork of the Vents. Oh, you're going to get me killed. That's more. Oh my god. More haste makes less speed when it comes to technology. The explosive charge is out of place when the cohort falls back to set it off, and they are showered with burning debris as the explosion is aimed towards them instead of away. Although the collapse is successfully induced, they suffer minor injuries as a result. Everybody lost 1 hit point for that choice. Great work, team. I'd like to say heresy. Okay, we're heading for the end of the mission now. It could have been a lot worse, but you didn't have to vote for it. I could have lost more time. Alright. Thanks, Derp. Here we go. It's combat time. Okay, we've got 3 Scarab launchers. There is no I in teamwork. There's a computer here. What else have we got? We're going to survive 4 rounds. I'm not taking that to mean... Yeah, what are you? Lifeform sudden appearance on Auspex. Unexpected. Diagnosis. Possible tech. Form list. Plus teleportation. Plus warp travel. Plus unknown. This is no form of warp travel. The telepathic on board has reported no disturbance near the planet the whole time we've been here. Alternate dimensional shift. Teleportation. Unknown. Teleportation tech too volatile. No power science, no lightning, no singe mark. Tomb too deep for teleportation. Alternate dimensional shift. Unknown. We know there is only the Immaterium in real space. Scriptures were written about only these 2 for millennia. Note in conclusion. Unknown. Logged. Disappointment. Desire for answers must be fulfilled. So this guy can teleport. Or not teleport. He can unknown. Okay, we have 3 Canoptic Scarabs. And it's a very small arena. Oh my goodness. This is just an X. I think we set up here so that we can destroy this. I think we want to start off... We want to get some servitors. I want to drop 2 servitors to start to take care of the Scarabs. X does indeed mark the spot. We're going to move Crash over here. Yeah, that poor 1 HP servitor is probably not going to get deployed. Scavala... Oh, Scavala's desperate for the secrets. They must really have a hyperspace oubliette, or in layman terms, a pocket dimension. No, that's heresy, Crash Test. There are no other dimensions. There is only the Immaterium and the physical world. Nice work. Oh, great work, servitors. Although you could have done a better job of killing them. Ouch. That was a big hit. Yes, heresy. And he teleported. Oh, my friend. He has Overwatch. My head is in my hands right now. This is gonna be bad. Okay. If he attacks, he's gonna get shot by Captain Overwatch. But if he gets shot, then hopefully my other people won't get shot. So we're gonna try and kill this Scarab here. He's gonna die from acid anyway. Okay, so attacking doesn't trigger an opportunity attack. Now he is acided, he'll take 1 damage at the end of turn. Does shooting at him trigger Overwatch? I'm gonna find out if it does. Okay. First of all, scan him. What are his stats? He has 1 physical armor and 7 health. Let's extract a cognition point from him. We can't do that. We'll extract a cognition point from here then. Okay. We're then going to use that cognition point to heal this servitor. Let's try that out, Crash Test. Let's try a command fire on this guy. Oh, amazing. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you, Crash Test. Right. Now, does shooting at this guy trigger an opportunity attack? It does not trigger, but it does trigger a phase shift. Okay. And then he re-overwatches. We can deal with this. Right. This servitor here is going to delay his turn. Crash Test. You unfortunately can't use your Volkite Blaster this turn. What we are going to do is we're going to use the Litany of Life on you to heal 5 hit points. Okay, that's you a lot more healthy. Now we're going to shoot him with the Blast Pistol. Actually, we're going to hit him with the Servo Skull. No, we're going to shoot him first, then we're going to hit him with the Servo Skull. He'll phase shift again. And now if we hit him with the Servo Skull, that'll do 1 damage to him. He has 1 health left. Does that make him... And that doesn't make him phase shift. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to move this Servitor to here, which means he has opportunity attacks against all of the Scarabs when they spawn. He's also not in line of sight of Captain Doomface over here. Here comes a flayed one. Oh, it's a... Okay, not a flayed one. Just a whole host of bad guys. Okay, I'm going to delay your turn. Waffles, kill this man. Okay, he is down. We now need to take care of these guys. We also need to scan this. Crash Test is going to scan it. Now, what are the chances of this lift stealing Toasted Waffles away while they're standing on it? I've got to be next to the terminal to scan it. I cannot use a Servo Skull to scan it. Crash Test is going to scan it. Don't shoot Toasted Waffles. Damn, it was a crit. Wait. Oh yeah, I've got 1 turn before this guy regenerates. And you can't get there fast enough. You stay here. Your job is to kill Scarabs. Oh, Toasted's getting blasted here. Don't like this. Okay, Crash. You need to scan this, kill him, and try and shoot one of them. You're not going to be able to shoot one of them. So scan and kill him. I'm going to shoot him from here just to make sure. Actually, I could poke him with my Infestus Mechadendrite. So I could shoot these guys with the Phosphorus Blast Pistol. Okay, he's got 4 hit points left. That's a lot of health. Okay, get back here. Nice, and then poke him with the Infestus Mechadendrite. That does 0 damage because he has 1 physical shield. Oh no, it counted. Okay, thank goodness. Oh, I thought that when it said it predicted 0 damage there because he has 1 physical damage resistance. Now, I do actually have a shot with the Volkite Blaster, but I don't have anything in range, unless I want to just kill this right now. I kind of want to just wipe this out. It'll make the battle potentially a bit easier. I could also step over here, but I have the point. Yeah, if I step to here, I can grab a cognition point. The other option is I hold this to summon to summon the Skitari. I think I'm going to hold it to summon the Skitari. Okay, you need to help. Toasted's in a lot of trouble. Yeah, we're both thinking with portals. Crash Test. Okay, I'm going to bring you forward because at the moment these aren't a threat, but these guys are. Another elevator with another 2 Necron warriors on it. Okay, we definitely need to get the Ranger Alpha in here. If I put him here, I think he can run. Actually, I think I can summon him on the elevator. Okay, this servitor is active. We're going to step him forward. And we're going to hit this guy and hopefully kill him. Nah, he's got 2 physical armor resist. Okay, we're going to activate the Canonical, the Litany of the Electromancer. So the next 2 attacks will ignore all armor. I don't know why it's gone over to you, but we said a prayer to the Machine Spirit. Now, this is a Machine Spirit attack. It does 4 to 5 damage. It should kill this guy. It killed him. Excellent. Okay, that's great. You now need to get out of here because you're just blocking everybody up. Now, the Skitarii Ranger Alpha is unfortunately going to get opportunity attacked when he hits this guy. But I actually don't think these guys have a ranged attack. He's got a power sword, which does armor destruction. That's actually pretty cool. Oh, he's fast. Oh, I like the Skitarii Ranger Alpha. He has style. He has immense style points. He's going to hide here. Okay, that's the noise he makes when he runs. He goes, yeah, I think you're right, Mishaps. Okay, Toasted is now active. First things first, Toasted's going to heal themselves. Now, I want to grab this cognition point. Yeah, I can step forward, grab the cognition point, shoot the corpse to stop it respawning, scan the Necron. Now, do I want to engage it in melee? I think I do. Four damage, okay. Then you can come in and hopefully finish it off. For 1 damage, damn you! Useless servitor. Okay. They should shoot at this servitor, I'm hoping. No, they're shooting at Toasted. Oh, it's Toasted. I'm really worried about you. Hey, Dark Vidic. Okay. Crash Test, you need to get into this fight, my friend. With your little feet. Now, you unfortunately don't have a shot on anyone from here. He's going to be really hard to shoot, and I don't have the points. But I could grab... I really want to destroy this, and I'm just not going to have the time to do it. I'm going to grab a cognition point from here. And that will let you move to here, where you'll have a shot on him and shots on everybody, but hopefully be out of range. They do have pretty cool aesthetics. I just don't like their robots. I'm not a fan of their robots. Now, please crash test. I need you. I'm actually not going to put this up to chance. We're going to tame the machine spirit. Hey, Shinobu. The game upped its difficulty extremely. Okay, he's down. And I got a cognition point for my trouble. Okay, that's excellent. Let's end the turn. We have to survive one more round. Don't shoot Toasted Waffles. Okay, Toasted needs to fall back really fast. Extra Necrons in battle. Oh no. Okay, we now need to kill all enemies. Hey Diamond, how's it going? Okay. There's no point summoning the 1 hit point servitor. You can make an attack. Toasted has to fall back and basically repair themselves. Okay, Zippy McZoo. I'm sorry, that's a terrible name. The Skitarii Ranger Alpha is going to zoom in and give this guy a stabbing. But did not kill him. Okay. Toasted. Take the cognition point. Okay. All troops in range attack selected target. Skitarii McZippy is a great name. Okay, they managed to kill that guy. That's good. Shoot this guy here. To make sure he doesn't regenerate. And now run away. I don't want to use a cognition point. I think you're safe if you come here. You're definitely safe if you go here, but I don't want to use a cognition point, because if I don't use a cognition point, Crash Test can fire their Volcate Blaster and one-shot somebody. And next turn you can heal yourself. Okay, these two can deal with this Necron. You need to come this way to help deal with these two. Okay, Crash, you're going to be tanking some fire here. I hope you don't die. A bit greedy? Yes. I'm actually more worried about crash test. If all three of them shoot at crash test is dead. That was a crit. Okay. So these two have activated and do not get another chance to attack this turn. This one has not gone yet. If it shoots Crash Test is dead. So Crash Test cannot be in range of it. Now, I don't think it has the range to shoot Crash Test from here. But let's play it safe. I'm going to bring Crash Test back to this cognition point. I'm going to use... I can't use Crash Test Servo Skull. That's fine. We're going to use Cognition Freedom. Let's make sure these guys are in range, actually. Hang on. Yeah, they're in range. We're going to use Cognition Freedom to lower the cost of his special weapon. We're going to hit this guy with a Volcanic Blaster. That was a critical hit. Then we're going to shoot him with a Blast Pistol. That killed him. Now we need to do something about his regeneration next turn. But I'm going to use the Cognition point that I just got to run Crash Test further back on his little spider legs. Okay, he should be safe there. Ouch. He's going to die, I think, because he's been acided. Okay, there's no point summoning the 1 health servitor. Right, you are going to deactivate him. Good hunting. May Toaster beat those other toasters. Kick those Necrons into scrap. Alright, then you're going to move here and block him from if he wants to shoot somebody, he has to move away from you. You get a free hit on him. Right. Zippy oh my god, I was going to call him the Space Servitor. The Skitarii Ranger is going to move to here, which is not an opportunity attack because he doesn't trigger opportunity attacks. Now this guy's pincered, he has nowhere to move where he's not taking 2 opportunity attacks, and we're going to hit him with a Power Sword. Okay, and we're going to leave the Skitarii Ranger there for the opportunity. Hope that they can kill it. Oh god, it's YouTube buffering. Oh no, my stream's dropping out. I'm dropping frames. Hang on. Okay, it looks like it's come back. It dropped for a second. It looks like it's back. The only thing you missed was I shot the console. The only thing you missed was I shot the console. I'm now going to whack it with my axe. No, do I want to do that, or do I want to make sure I've got another Voltaic Blaster shot? I didn't actually do any damage to it. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill this. I'm going to hold on. Okay, you need to come up here. Okay. He's got 1 turn until he regenerates. He's going to shoot the Servitor and kill it. You hit a full-on network failure during the stream, damn. Okay, now, the good thing is Crash Test can Servo Skull this guy and kill him. Okay. Now, Crash Test has a shot. Crash Test doesn't actually has the shot from here, I think. Yes, they do. So we take the shot. Now, I don't have the pistol shot. I have to move up to here to get the pistol shot. That's not happening. We're falling back to here, to grab the Cognition point. Okay, we got the Cognition point. We're going to end the turn now, and this guy's hopefully going to get killed by opportunity attacks. Not enough to kill him. He's going to shoot the Skitarii Ranger. The Skitarii Ranger is going to tank it. I'm really glad I brought him along, by the way. I don't think I could have won this without him. Okay. I'm still not summoning the Servitor. Right. I need you to... Oh, you two need to finish... Okay, he's finally down. We finally got that one. It's really choppy. It should all be fine now. I haven't dropped any more frames. We should all be good. Oh, it's really choppy by me. What's going on, everybody? Oh, is it dying for you again? But I'm not dropping any more stream. No. Internet. Oh, why is my internet such a problem? According to my stream health, it's fine right now. It's all green. It's done that before. It's fine here on Twitch. YouTube doesn't like it. Classic YouTube. I'm going to try and restart the stream then. But YouTube might throw a fit when I do. So, give me a second and I'll try and restart the stream. Let me try again.